Johnny come marching home again, hurrah, hurrah. He's coming by bus or underground, hurrah. Woe as I would shed a tear, see his face, beaten and fell, rolling around, cornering, this civil war. Still like the states of clubs and pistons. I told you so. Everybody that we know, doing radio under the stairs, you got caught out unawares. New body army, that's what I don't understand. Time on my trail over again. My bus underground.
Studio One there with me, Big Den, and the world's premier punk band, The Clash. What did you think of that so far?
Well, it must be the best band in the world, but no matter how successful they get, they never seem to sell out to the fans.
Good grief.
Absolutely magnificent. I didn't mind spilling a sweater drop or two, or even a drop of sweat or two over that band.
Wonderful. What do you think of that?
Well, I'm not really into that type of music a lot. In fact, I'm not into it at all. But I thought that riff was okay. It was okay.
Well, looks like we got a clash of opinion there, but while they're sorting out their opinions, let's find out what this naughty music does to young people. Does it go to their brains? Does it affect their clothes? How does it go to their feet? Does it affect their heads? I think I can prove that it does.
Your sleepy head, put on some clothes, shake off your bed.
Where'd you get your hair from?
It grew. What do you mean, how it's cut and everything?
Yeah.
Well, I cut it.
What colour is it normally?
Like black. Blacky brown colour. Very dark.
But how does it stay like that?
Because it's got peroxide on it.
Don't you find it seeps in?
To the brain.
John, as someone who works in hair for a living, I mean, do you get one particular kind of person coming here, or
no.
what?
We have a very large, clientele which range from disco people to, housewives and punks, and just a very wide range.
So you've got to be pretty versatile.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with Mitch here?
Well, just taking one look at him. He likes contrasting colours. And he is punk, so we're going to stick peacock blue.
Well, where are you going to stick it?
His hair.
Fair enough.
His ears.
Oh, you pretty things. Don't you know you're driving your Robinson's insane?
But the way you dress now,
It's like everyone else we've seen today dresses like pretty much to a standard. You know, the leopard skin trousers and everything. You dress nothing like them. Why don't you dress like them?
I dress because I like the clothes that I wear, and ever since I was small, I've gone for this kind of thing. Really.
There's a definite link between the fashion world now and hair fashion and clothes and music, and it all ties up. Especially you'll find more and more of that. We're finding more and more of this all the time, and it's changing more and more rapidly.
Take this side off.
Yeah.
So it's going to look isometric, but with this side no longer. And we're going to make it a lot softer, look a lot sexier and seductive looking.
Before we start cutting, we got to weigh up their lifestyle, how they live, you know, where they go at night, what they do, the sort of clothes they wear, and all that now. It's not just bone structure. You've got to take the whole lifestyle. We try and create a certain atmosphere. We've got music in the shop which ranges from punk right up to classical. We've got a wide spectrum. Again, this is to try and capture all the different types that are coming in, you know, and not to sort of narrow it down to one particular type.
You've gone blue now, Mitch. What do you think of it?
Great. It's turned out the way I hoped it would.
What's the first time you're going to give that a public airing? Like what gig or...?
As soon as I leave here.
Trish, we've unburied one ear now. What do you think of it?
I think it's lovely. It's much softer. I think it's a better look for me.
Ooh. It'll impress my friends, but I don't think anybody else will like it. And as I say, it'll probably create hostility between me and them. I'll probably get people laughing at it as usual, but it doesn't bother me. I like it. Terrific.
Well, I'd like it to get noticed, certainly. I think that's the whole point of bringing it out in the open.
You've seen the blow wave, the permanent wave, the new wave. Well, now here it is, the next thing, the brain wave. But the real test of this is whether or not it'll attract the ladies. It isn't just policemen that have pointed heads. Right, you lot. We've got you all over here, not a green hair in sight except up your noses. How do you feel about being called a punk band?
We like it. We like it. I mean, it's better than being called a new wave group.
What's the difference?
Well, new wave people wear thin ties.
Gasp! Would you rather be called a rock and roll band than a new wave band or a punk band?
Yes, without a doubt, I agree. But it's all to do with the style of the hair.
That's what I find.
Do you now feel like you've become like the #1 punk band in England since the Pistols have called it? Like you've got that focal point?
Yeah, maybe. Possibly. But I always thought...
What do you mean possibly?
I always thought we were #1.
You thought you were the best all the time?
Yeah,
again?
well, yeah, most of the time. Except when I was depressed.
What are you trying to do? What made you depressed?
Who cares?
Not being #1.
All right, you lot, you've just done your American tour, or how many ever months back it was. You chose Bo Diddley to support you. I mean, what do you think? Why did you choose him? I mean, I've got this thing here that says, why did you go on tour with the Clash, Bo? Because they asked me. The kids go wild when they see this band. It reminds me of the 50s.
When we heard he was still alive, we kind of got hold of him and asked him to do a gig. Yeah.
I mean, did having him on the show have anything to do with the fact that, like Chuck Berry says, he made no money in the 50s and everyone did him in? You're giving him a second chance.
Like he got forgotten. He's sort of like an artist that got forgotten, like Bo Diddley, and like we sort of come over to show that punk ain't forgotten. It's still around, you know.
Do you think you went down well with like the audience you were playing with?
Yeah, pretty good. We had a laugh, you know.
I'd like to ask Topper, what about these drumsticks?
Yeah.
What about these drumsticks of yours? They're supposed to be different.
Well, they're really big, right? But they ain't that heavy.
Yeah.
So, like, you hit them hard.
Good lot of power.
Yeah.
All right, you lot. What made you come on this programme as opposed to any other that you've not been on so far?
You can just plug in and play like you do on a gig, you know? It's no miming. You just plug in and play, you know?
Yes, but...
Oh.
What do you think of this lot we got in here tonight, though? I mean, they all look like slobs to me.
Quite tasty.
Like, who's tasty?
The audience.
My God, I mean, I look around here and I think, it's my mother.
believe you watched that. My mother came from a gig once, she kept going like this to my hair. All the time it was like really embarrassing. I was like, hello everybody, and it was like my mother was going like this.
Does she worry about you?
Well no, I've only seen her once in 2 years. She like sort of OD, like, you know, passion.
He's always been close to his family, this man. Any last comment?
Yeah, have you seen him do the hand jive?
Do the hand jive. And he even bounces. Good grief. All right, more from this lot in a minute, whenever that is. Right now, we're going to look over there, where who have we got? Yes, it's the Tom Robinson Band, who are all right, all-nighter.
To production number AN 791001.
Tom Robinson Band there with Bully for You, and Bully for him because Tom has donned the mantle of folk hero, cult leader and street politician. He's making his way over here now to join us, but I mean, as for his material, just listen to some of this songs. Up against the wall, law and order, better decide which side you're on. Days of Rage and Grey Cortina. All right, Tom Robinson, everyone asked you about your politics. So, unlike everyone else, I shall ask you, have you got a Grey Cortina? Yes, sir. That's good. All right, here you are on this programme. Tell me, why are you political?
Why do you wear loud suits?
Because my mum told me to, which is the answer to why you're political.
No, my dad told me not to, so I was.
I see, an inborn rebel, eh?
Tom, to be more serious, I admire the way you support certain political fiascos, like the Little Towers type thing. Are you really serious about this, or is it just to sell records?
Well, I mean, 2468 didn't have anything to do with anything political when it sold on its own rights, so I guess we can sell records with or without politics. Yeah, we mean it, and there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that we can't even talk about on television. And yeah, we mean it. There's a lot of
do you never feel your political views are going to get in the way of making music, which is what you primarily want to do?
Why not ask the musicians in the band?
The music that you sing does actually change people's opinions and influences the way they think? Or do you just do it particularly to state a point that you want to make?
Hey, well, I don't think anybody should get up on the stage and say, you must believe this.
Yeah.
But you can say, well, as far as I'm concerned, it looks like this, and you may not have seen it this way. What do you think of this? And it's up to people to make their own minds up.
Do you think people are never going to get bored if you just keep stating your views?
Yep, it's possible, but
what are you going to do then?
Hmm?
What are you going to do then?
They haven't got bored yet. We certainly haven't.
He's always got the chance to become a tap dancer.
Heston Heyman.
Hello. Yeah.
You're not actually the drummer in the Tom Robinson Band, are you?
Well, I am at the moment, but I'm not actually the permanent drummer. No.
Why not? There's no money in it.
Question. No, this isn't true. No.
He wants to be a session man. Session man.
Good Lord. Anyway, that's all from this lot. Thank you very much. We are going straight over there now to watch The Clash. Next week we've got the blancmange that swallowed New York, and it's back to
Morning slaving for bread, sir, so that every mouth will be fed. Oh, you've relied